Okay, now we're going to do this. We're going to look at the sketch called blink and then identify the 5 functions in the sketch and state which each function does. So we go over to our Arduino software. We go ahead and go to the examples under basics and load up the blink sketch. And it comes up here. And what you see in your window is just this very simple sketch. It gives you some commented text about the actual file. So anything that has a set of parentheses around it is in fact a function. So here's a function called setup, and this particular function, it's introduced by this function called void, function of a function, and the void basically means that this particular function does not return a value. So here's a function void, that's one. Here's a function setup, doesn't return a value, but it executes these commands essentially. Here's another function called pin mode, and what it does is it says pin 13 is an output pin. So there's our third function. Here's a fourth one, loop, and the loop basically is a set of commands that runs over and over again. Again, it returns no particular value, but the Arduino you basically have 2 functions, the setup and then the loop. And then within those functions there are a number of other functions. Here we have another one called digital write, and what this does is on pin 13 it pins that to a high voltage value, pin 13 being a digital value. And then here's another function, delay, and this is essentially a 1,000 millisecond delay before it executes the next command, which is another digital write command, which is making the digital pin 13 to a low value now, and then another delay function. So those are the functions inside the sketch.